but you never let me go. And the roof was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Roof was on fire, you never.
Thanks, everyone, for joining. K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Here we go. Left side, Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Wasting no time getting points on the scoreboard in this one.
Here's Flag. Drives to the hoop.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Grant, looking at Cooper Flag, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Here's Yakachonis, following the three-pointer by Washington. They get it again. Tries yet again. And the layup is up and in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Here's Flag. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. On the wing, Bryant. Walker sets a screen. Ball stolen. And it's Washington on the break. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot's good.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Richardson, that's good.
You can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Bryant. Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, short trip up for Holmgren, but there's plenty of power behind his jam.
Down low. Antetokounmpo.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Pass to Holmgren. Kicks it out to Bryant. Here's Yakachonis. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That one misses. And the second free throw is good. Here's Richardson. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. And he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Back over to you.
And Allie, thanks. No good that time. Washington leading by 5. On the clock. The baseline, Jay. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it. No
good on the 3. Here's Worthy. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And it's Washington with the ball. They lead by 7. Richardson for 3. Drains the triple. Richardson's got 6.
This defense is getting spaced out.
Wow!
Oh, my goodness.
Number 20.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Now here's Richardson. He's got 6. Here's Worthy. Back to Richardson. Picked it out of midair. .55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Now here's Bryant. Takes it inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. .12 seconds left in the first quarter.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now? By if you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Washington.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
To the middle. Here's Duncan. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there. Oh, man. Sharp makes that look way too easy. That's elite bounce.
Here's Sarr. And he banks in the layup. And the Wizards lead by 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Up top, Johnson. No points yet. And that one no good to start off the night. And Washington with possession. And how about Lonzo Ball, Stan? Always roaming the passing lanes, looking to pick one off.
Well, look, B.A., he has great instinct. He knows where the play is going, and he gets there before the ball does.
Washington needs to get off a shot. The shot by Richmond, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Durant. Jacks up a 3. And he buries his first look.
For years, Durant has spoiled us with his incredible shot-making ability.
Here's Camby. And he bangs it it home with one hand.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Durant looking around. With some arc. The rebound by Duncan. Inside. Ooh, ripped away. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you guys.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. For three, Durant. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Durant's got 6.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering the...
Oh, my! Wow. Throw it down!
That is ridiculous. Well, Sharp's primary focus is scoring. But if a guy is totally open... make the right pass. Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Has to do Mars. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Now Sharp. Back to Johnson. Here's Buzelis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Dumars. From outside, off the mark.
Come on, bust it out, man.
A minute 50 left in the second. There's the double team with Sarr. Here's Duncan. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Now here's Sarr. 6 to shoot. Outside Durant. And he can't jam it through. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Duncan. To the paint. Here's Camby. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Now here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Right side Durant. Pass to Richmond. No good from outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Ball outside. Here's Dumars. And that's not going to go. So we conclude the first half. It's Washington up by 9. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Washington leading by 9. Richardson with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Lets it go from deep, and Richardson hits from deep. Richardson's got 11 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Driving in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass the flag. Fires the three. And again, it's Washington with a three.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Jonas. He has 6. Up and over Richardson. The shot by Jonas, no good. Outside Richardson. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Tipped. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Bailey. Shoots over Holmgren. Here's Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. Inside. And Giannis throws it down.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive. They haven't found their rhythm here in the third, missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And Washington with possession. They're on a 14-2 run here. Here's Flag. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Outside Richardson. Down low. And they're on the run. He launches a three. And it's flagged with a rebound. Washington leading by 20. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back to you.
Crossing over borders. Allie, thank you. Here's Bryant. Gets to the corner and hits it. Bryant's got 8.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Richardson. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chet Holmgren.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And it's Washington on the break. Richardson for 3. It's good on the putback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Washington.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Pass to Flag. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Bryant, plenty of space.
Slither with these snakes, homie, Lord